In June 1998, at an Organization of African Unities summit in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso, African heads of state signed the protocol to establish the African Court on Human and People's Rights. The breakthrough was the result of 4 solid years of hard work, intense negotiations and compromise to reach a common position. But 12 years after the protocol's adoption, the court has only had one case.
In January this year, the court had been in Arusha, Tanzania for 3 years, but had received only one case, though it had been ready for adjudication since 2008.
Vice President Edward Sekandi, who officiated at the half-day sensitization seminar, attributed this to the lack of information and awareness of the mandate of the court. But he also said that some African countries have not fully ratified.
Stakeholders are not sufficiently aware of the mandate of the court and the procedures required for submitting cases before it. I'm also inclined to imagine that this lack of cases stems from the fact that the member states have either not ratified the protocol of the court, or if they have not deposited the declaration permitting individuals and non-government organizations to have direct access to the court.
The Uganda Law Society is using this platform to pressure government and also create awareness about the court, its establishment, procedures and benefits to the Ugandan population. The country is yet to deposit the declaration to have direct access to the court.
The things which we're trying to do in conjunction with this court is to sensitize, educate, advise, support, and make sure that the government of Uganda joins in with all the other countries who have deposited the declaration. This is the modern way of doing things. Have an option for dispute resolution, not necessarily only the local courts, but even regional entities like this particular court.
Legal experts believe substantial progress is taking place in many parts of the continent in terms of the march of democracy and human rights observance, but limitations to the full realization and enjoyment of the human rights in Uganda and other parts of Africa remain frighteningly daunting.
We recommend, we urge, we advise the government. Do not change the law on bail for purposes of targeting particular people, because this change in the circumstances it is being proposed will hit back at us. There are other laws which can be improved. There is the Riot Act.
Michael Baleke, NTV.